XRP is about to hit all-time highs. The reason for the surge today is because Trump is reportedly talking to Ripple with interest in XRP, USDC, and Solana for a U.S. national reserve. Meaning not only are they talking about a Bitcoin strategic reserve, but we are potentially about to see an entire crypto strategic reserve for the United States. And this is according to the transition team and is being reported on by Lydia from New York Post. The report talks about this shift is marked by an appointment of crypto-friendly officials like David Sachs and of course the nomination of Paul Atkins. And I'll show you what cryptos benefit off this in a moment. But the crypto markets are anticipating a ton of regulatory shifts from the Trump administration. The entire market is relieved. We have a seismic shift in the approach and ton of the government and regulatory agencies. This is coming from Frank at The Block, who said what this means is practically is banks will be able to touch crypto for the first time, as for the last 4 years they've been told they can't. And if they did touch it, they would be debanked. This one announcement alone, sources are saying that this is going to allow the crypto industry to flourish. And will be the end of something known as Operation Choke Point 2.0, where the Biden and the Harris administration essentially stopped any bank from allowing them to work with clients that wanted to be in crypto. That goes for crypto companies as well, which is what caused all these US-based crypto companies to leave the United States or simply never launch in the first place. So this is going to completely shift. Not only are crypto companies going to come back to the United States as Trump wants to start the golden age of crypto, but we already know there's quite a few of them that have close ties to Donald Trump that are not only going to be with him at his crypto ball before his inauguration on January 17th, but are sponsoring the event and working closely with the administration. I made a Trump watch list here, so if you want to track all of the cryptos associated to the administration, I shared it in our free group. I'll be adding to this, but right now this includes projects like XRP, Solana, Doge obviously, Cardano, Chainlink, Sweep, HBAR, Ton, Athena, Ondo Finance, Aerodrome, RSR, Morpho, and Arkham. All of these projects are either donated to Donald Trump, have met with Donald Trump, are working closely with someone in the administration like Paul Atkins from the SEC, or have ties to Peter Thiel, who is arguably the reason why JD Vance and Trump got into office in the first place. Aero and Morpho are just the largest products on Coinbase, which is another huge sponsor to Donald Trump, and is definitely a reason why these are pumping so much, as Coinbase doesn't have a token, and the ones that benefit off the liquidity from Coinbase are going to be Morpho and Aerodrome. Another sector I'd watch closely will be decentralized science, as quite clearly the healthcare providers on the XRPL are ripping this week. But Brian Armstrong, being the CEO of Coinbase, also owns another project called RSC, and I would imagine there's going to be some ties to RFK Jr. and the Trump administration through the pharmaceutical sector. DeSci is still a micro high-risk sector, but it's now worth billions of dollars when we first talked about it under a $10 million market cap for the entire sector. Which is insane to think about, because now I'm working with projects that are receiving tens of millions of dollars in funding pre-launch. Congratulations to Zaya AI here, guys. They are from the Google AI Accelerator program, yes, and received a ton of grant funding and tens of millions of dollars in funding to launch, of course, AI modulars and similar to AI agents for pathology. With RFK Jr. in charge of the healthcare sector, I expect DeSci to explode in the United States under Trump's administration. Now, Zaya just launched, but it definitely will be a top 6 project because they've already received more funding than literally the top 6 DeSci project, guys. DeSci is incredibly small. It's a small sector, but it is emerging. I'm also proud to announce I should be hosting spaces with Bio here very, very soon. But let me know if there's any cryptos I missed in the comments below that you are most excited for under a Trump administration. Oh, and lastly, Donald Trump actually holds Chainlink, Ethereum, Athena, Ondo Finance, and Bitcoin.